Hi, so what we're showcasing here are the most recently announced devices from Verizon Wireless running over our 4G network. We've got 4 devices: the Samsung 4G mobile smartphone, the LG Revolution, the HTC Thunderbolt, and the Motorola Bionic. What I'm going to go ahead and do is kind of talk to some of the similarities that run across all of the devices, and then we can go ahead and talk about some of the specific uniqueness to each of them. First of all, as I mentioned, they run all over our 4G, nation's most broadest and fastest network domestically. They will all come with mobile hotspot, so the ability to connect up to 8 devices via Wi-Fi running over our 4G. On top of that, they all have 4.3-inch touchscreens, while some of them will have different screen technologies that we'll discuss, all 4.3-inch displays. At minimum, each of them have 1 gigahertz processors, with the Bionic being a little bit different with a dual core, and we'll mention that as well. And they're all coming integrated with the Skype mobile video calling app, which is basically being able to do video chat. So with that, the obvious, they all also do have front and rear-facing cameras, ranging anywhere between 5 to 8 megapixels on the rear and anywhere from VGA to 1.3 megapixels on the front. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start with the Motorola Bionic here. Some of the advantages here is it comes with both the HDMI out capabilities as well as the ability to do DLNA to be able to stream your HD content over to your, say, HD TV. On top of that, so we're running out a little bit of battery, but
that's all right. The
screen technology I mentioned, some of the difference here is it's actually the QHD screen technology. It stands for Quarter HD, so very, very high quality. And some of the applications that we've been kind of showing is they've got an organized app tray. So for those folks familiar with Android, oftentimes you're loading your widgets and your applications onto the home screens, and you're looking for screen real estate to locate those. And then when you want to actually get into them, you're just kind of scrolling through your screens. They've got these organized app folders where you can actually display, okay, what am I showing at CES? Which apps have I just downloaded? Which apps are most recent?
That's really nice.
So you can kind of have some organization if you want business, personal, game type folder apps. Okay, and that's the Motorola Bionic. Oh, and I did mention in the beginning, but I do want to reinforce, is this is a dual-core processor, so both 1 gigahertz processors in there. So you're getting PC-grade components in there, 512 DDR2 RAM also in the device. Next, we're going to move to the HTC Thunderbolt. Some of the uniqueness here is, it also has the DLNA technology built in for, once again, streaming that content, and Skype mobile, everything I mentioned in the beginning. A couple things that people like, or people are familiar with HTC, is the Sense UI over their Android OS. So this will come with 2.0. What that's going to create is a lot of user preferences and being able to customize further. On top of that, it's going to be integrated with the Skype mobile video chat app. So the benefits behind that is as you go into your contact screen, you would be able to see presence from Skype, as well as initiate a call from that perspective without having to remove or go to another, or exit to go to another application from that perspective. One of the things that a lot of the folks at the show have really appreciated, it's kind of simplistic, but it's more hardware driven, is on the back. Obviously these are very much media related devices now, applications, video, is it has a little kickstand. So you can go ahead and pop it up and be able to be on an airplane, be able, if you're doing the video chat and you're at your desk or something, to be able to engage in that. And on top of that, behind the speakers, or I'm sorry, behind the kickstand is actually Dolby surround sound speakers in the rear. Okay, and this is 8 megapixel on the rear and 1.3 on the front. Okay. All right. Moving on, we've got the LG Revolution. So once again, running over our 4G network. A couple of the differences here is this also, so I mentioned HDMI out, DLNA on some of the other ones. This also is DivX capable to be able to manage and support DivX, and it also is going to be coming with the Bluetooth 3.0 technology. Some of the benefits behind that will be improved power management and improved security in terms of Bluetooth file transfers and those types of things. It's the LG Revolution. And the last one, not least, is the Samsung. Right now it's just being called the Samsung 4G smartphone. And for those folks that are familiar with Samsung, obviously they developed their own screen technology. And screen technology on this device is the Super AMOLED Plus. So basically that means you're getting 50% more subpixels, more colors per dot, for more vibrant screen colors, better brightness, improved outdoor viewing, out in light. This also has the DLNA technology, and on top of that, it's going to come with a Samsung kind of widget to be able. It's called Samsung Media and Media Hub and Social Hub that basically will manage a lot of your music, videos, pictures, those types of things. So that is the Samsung 4G.